The government of Antigua and Barbuda is again at odds with the Sandals Resorts International over alleged unpaid taxes. Several media have reported Antigua's Prime Minister Gaston Browne as saying the resort should either pay what's due or leave. The situation with Sandals is mirroring that of Beaches resorts in Turks and Caicos some years ago, which led to a government write-off of millions in Beaches taxes. So just how far will the Antigua and Barbudan government go to retrieve taxes it's allegedly owed by the hotel chain?
Sandals Resorts International is yet to issue a formal statement on the matter that's been raising hairs in Antigua and Barbuda, with the government there threatening that the company will need to pack up and leave if it fails to honor its obligations to the government. But why the perceived angst between Prime Minister Gaston Browne and SRI?
To first coming to light last week after Cabinet invited Inland Revenue Department commissioners to its weekly Cabinet meetings on the 6th and on the 7th during its post-Cabinet media briefing. Cabinet made clear that Sandals was found wanting of almost $30 million. In fact, that was later corrected to $24 million after statements between 2017 and 2021 were audited by the Inland Revenue Department. And of course, audits for 2022 and 2023, it says, ongoing. It accuses the Sandals Resort of deducting some of the Antigua Barbuda sales tax, which is collected from its guests in the amount of 15%. That's what the ABST is, deducting some of that for Sandals' own marketing of the destination and withholding some of those funds and paying what it deemed was left and fitting.
ABS TV's Ursel Charles says Browne made what some considered incendiary statements, insisting he doesn't care if Sandals leaves, adding the government would acquire and sell it to another company that will honor its tax obligations.
The comments made by the Prime Minister will cause Sandals, the brand, to pack up and leave the country. And of course, the Antigua Barbuda Workers Union, which is the main union in Antigua representing hospitality workers, in fact, almost 90%, pretty much chiding the Prime Minister on the comments that he made, suggesting that Sandals has been a good friend to Antigua Barbuda, hiring hundreds of employees, and of course that the government and Sandals should come to some amicable arrangement. The Prime Minister responding that he's heard comments from other CARICOM heads about Sandals and other hotel properties withholding taxes, and so that he feels will come up for discussion at the next CARICOM heads meeting.
But just how far will their Prime Minister go?
Based on the comments made by the Prime Minister, he's willing to go as far as it takes. He's even accused of calling into question Sandals' tipping policy or no tipping policy. And if he's threatened to go to court to change the Companies Amendment Act, which was last amended in 2020 when LIAT 1974 Limited came to a halt, we know that he's willing to take it all the way.
Meantime, the country is well aware of the potential implications if the hotel chain is shuttered, with some locals watching with anxiety as the matter unfolds. When CVM News contacted the company, the representatives shared no comments on the matter. Nika Lewis, CVM News.